And we are recording.
All right, that's great. Um, Hi there, my name is Roger. I'm here with my co host, Tagg. This is our YouTube channel where we talk about affordable housing for everyday people. We've been doing this for a bit, and you're if you've seen some of our videos, then you know that one of us thinks that he's a funny old guy, and the other one knows that he is not, but she's very tolerant of his BS. And that is a pretty quick and dirty synopsis of us. Anyway, um, what we're doing today is taking a look at a house located in Bismark, Missouri. This is a foreclosure home. Pardon me for having an itchy nose right now. If you want to follow along, we're at the realtor.com website where we look at 1168 East Lakeshore Drive in Bismark, Missouri. This is a two-bedroom, two-bath with 1,930 square feet. That's almost 2,000 square feet, and they couldn't get a single other bedroom or bathroom in that space. Must be a lot of large rooms. Anyway, it's on a 0.82 acre, so over 3/4 of an acre. And I think I took a quick look at either the street or satellite view, or maybe I did the fly around, but you can see it's right close to a lake. So the price, 69.5 seems really affordable, and you can forgive a lot of stuff that you're going to have to do when you buy it because of the price versus location. So anyway, I like the look of the lot. I like where it's at. It seems like it's right on the road that in front of the water there. That seems really cool to me. It seems like you could walk out of your house, across the street into what looks like a park area, and enjoy your coffee in the morning right on the edge of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, actually, Tagg, I forgot to ask you before we started the video, do you have any stats on the area of Bismarck, Missouri? I know you've had some trouble during the recent
Yeah, I'm,
weeks.
I'm still having issues pulling up correct stats.
Well, let's
But
just
I
skip.
did.
All I was going to say, let's just skip ahead then. I mean, people can look for themselves on stats. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I'd like to know that information too before I was looking seriously at a house. But before I look at a house, I don't look at stats. I look at what the pictures of the place look like. So
Well,
that's
sure,
my thought.
sure to tell this story. But some of us want to know: is it a
Go
big
ahead.
town? Is it a small town? Is it a retirement community? Is it growing area, young professionals? And so, what Google says is that there's about 1,560 people in 2023, and the median age range is 33.7. You have a seventh person there. And the household income is around 41,550. So those are numbers that I like to know, like how big is the place?
Sure.
Is it town? Is it county stats? Is it state stats? So there's some type of measurement I can kind of roll with here before just saying, hey, let's run off and look at this house in this area that's not growing. you know
That's a perfect example of why I think what we together bring to our videos, because I don't care, I don't need it, but you do, and you bring that, and hopefully one of those two satisfies most of our viewers. Anyway, please continue.
so thank you for that. um you know just let me be me. So it looks as though we have three exterior photos, and I'm having a little mixed feelings about it. I think it looks pretty neat. At the same time, I think it looks kind of creepy. But let's see what we're working with here. I like this this kind of looks like a lighthouse on top of the roof there.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that it has a flat roof, because you know what I would do. I would be growing something up there.
If I may, I think this one could really benefit from bringing in an architect or a designer and talk to them about what you like and for yourself and what you don't like about what this house, vibe is, and find a way to, modify it so it, helps so that it appeals to you. By the way, it talks about a spiral staircase winding upward to a dramatic 30-foot watchtower with a 360-degree panoramic view. So that's what you're looking at there with the glass all the way around at the top. Pretty cool,
Okay.
huh?
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry to break in and interrupt you, but I thought our folks would like to see that.
That's
know
okay.
about it.
I just had a vision pop in my head of creating a greenhouse up here and have all kind of vines and goodies growing down that winding staircase, because you do have some lighting here, natural lighting. So I'm curious to see what it looks like on the inside.
It's not much being shown of the inside.
Oh, rats.
I mean, you got 3 exterior and the total is 7, so kind of limited. Might have to go up there and take a look at it for yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is a nice picture of the side of the house. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Ooh, nice size 2-car garage.
Yeah.
And
yeah. I really liked that when I saw it.
Yeah.
And I know you would too. You would be utilizing the heck out of that for your growing stuff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And this would be my office on this side. Yeah, I like a metal roof as well. So we're going to move over to the more photos. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm really liking this. Let's move on. Oh, no, they didn't. They just showed a picture of the carpet. Oh, gosh. All right. That carpet's got to go. Gotta go.
Imagine my surprise.
Oh, and here we have a nice, lovely carpet. That's got to go too. We don't know the dimensions of the room or the lighting, but we have carpet. Okay. All right. So this banister it appears from the first photo shown that it kind of sticks out from the wall. I think I would have to come up with some creative way to try to disguise this. This just looks like an eyesore to me. Maybe do, I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't.
I don't think I've heard you say that too many times either, because usually that your creative juices are flowing on stuff like this.
Yeah, they always hit me like a ton of bricks. I'd have to actually go there and just kind of sit in that room for a couple of hours to see what's, trying to come through. But oh gosh, that's it. That's all the pictures.
That's it.
Kind of disappointing.
Wait, is there a wooded photo there? Is that of the outside? Is that what I just saw?
Yes.
Well, oh yeah. Okay, so that was like a street view.
Yes, okay. And so now we're going to spy on the neighborhood, see what the community has to offer and what we can offer the community. I mean, equal exchange of energy here. So that's a beautiful view. It's gorgeous. How would you like to wake up to that every morning?
I'm like really intrigued by it. I guess that's the neighbor.
Yeah, that's a neighbor. That's a really unique design.
Isn't
Kind of looks like a teepee a little bit. Yep.
it?
Uh,
Yeah, all roof and no siding. Well, except for except for the ends.
yeah. Yeah. I kind of have this vision of a cobbler living there, you know.
I have a vision of the rest of the house being underground,
Like
like
cellar,
like
I'm gonna chop you up, kind of.
no, like a one-story house with a peaked roof, and then they bury the first level, and so only the
Oh,
roof itself is sticking out.
that's creative.
Well, that's what popped in my head. I don't take any credit for being creative there, but look how neat that would be. I mean, I don't know anything about Iron Mountain Lake, but being right on it, especially if it's got some pretty who knows which direction this is facing actually, east, west, north, south. Ideally it's going to give you some sunrise or sunset, so either facing east or facing west. Excuse me. But anyway, I believe you had the floor before I so rudely interrupted. Please continue.
Oh, well, we don't have any more photos, and so we really can't go into the details about the property. I'm kind of disappointed on the broker here for not,
Yeah.
um, yeah, uploading more photos. I mean, this is the home selling business, and the photos represent um, the investment.
Sure.
And if there's no photos, well, it's pretty hard to be committed. So even
Yeah.
if even if the photos aren't top tier or professionally photographed, or the rooms aren't cleaned out, I get it. But you know shopping online, you want to know the details. Every other company that sells online have product descriptions. The real estate should also have that as well. And you can do a 360 around the product to see what it is, and this is still a product. So
Yeah.
I gotta come down hard a little bit here. I really do.
Well,
But
yikes. I'm feeling the burn there, Tag.
it would be nice to see what the upstairs looks like, the kitchen looks like, the HVAC system, the bathrooms, because those are pricey items
Yeah.
that every home needs. And if you're going to invest, you want to know what you're getting into. Even though you still get your inspections and stuff, you can eyeball and pretty much do a material cost without the labor to see just how much upfront cash you need to get it started. So
Yeah. Well, I hate to pile on the listing agent or listing broker like I'm about to do, but just, my take on what you said reminds me that, perhaps some realtors are slow to embrace the online capabilities, but, in the past, this would only have been available, locally, unless they, did the old school referral type thing with an agent from somewhere else. And I guess that really worked in the past. But if you're going to put it online, you really should give enough information for people to make some educated guesses, because they're going to invest their time and their money in traveling to the area based on what you give them. If you give them squat, some folks really are not going to be wanting to make that investment. You know,
yeah,
I don't know if old school minds, which by the way, 60 plus years old, I'm guilty of that. Sometimes you're kind of resistant to change, but success in marketing real estate online is dependent on whether the photos are good or bad, or the appearances are good or bad, providing the photo so that people can make a educated decision. And you and I, we've done 160 plus videos. We both had. Whoa! Stop the presses now. Have you got a co-host there on your lap this morning?
I do.
Hello, Bama. How we
She ate
doing?
well this morning. She had eggs and sausage and muffins.
Oh my goodness, she had a better breakfast than I did.
And she's fat and happy.
Well, good for her. Anyway, to wrap up, this is something you and I have discussed before. I'm sure reasonable people or relatively intelligent people, which I don't call myself, by the way, just for the record. I'm sure they're able to figure this out on their own as well. So anyway, I hope somebody out there that is looking at this video of ours, maybe because they're interested in this property or this community or whatever. I'll go ahead and just wrap up here, Tagg. I do want to say, if you are viewing the video, thank you. What I was starting to say was that we hope something that she may have said, Tagg, something I may have said that is helpful, that you find interesting in your home buying search. If you're watching our video, assume that's why you're here, because you can find a lot funnier comedy stuff on other channels than the kind of lame jokes that I tend to try to make with my commentary. Anyway, I'll be quiet now so that Tagg can close us out for the video. And thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Yes, I would like to remind you that your dream home might be a DIY away if you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens. This channel should go to for freedom through affordable living and homesteading. If you have an area of interest or a property you would like to get the word out, post a link in the comments section. We are more than happy to share your information because after all, it's about people helping people, and we will catch you next video.